Hello, assalamu alaikum. I'm Adian. I have a YouTube channel. I started making videos about philosophy, theology, and just what I thought. But I have other hobbies, and I had this thing. I thought, like, usually when people succeed on YouTube, it's like they do this one thing, and that's good because they keep up the consistency. But I have ADHD, and not just because of that, I'm just all over the place. And I thought it is cool, like I can show off my other hobbies. Also, this might go on my business profile, quote unquote business profile, is the place where this not this hobby started, but it kind of helped me like go deeper into the rabbit hole, shall I say? Um, that is the film photography BD page. This lens, this is the Industar. This is weird. I have to look at my screen at the same time, but yeah, this is the Industar. Wait, let me see if it will focus. Yeah, no, I think this is as good as it will. Okay, no, I don't think it'll focus. My camera system might just turn off if I keep trying to focus. But anyway, Industar 61N, and there's a lot of versions of this lens. Most of it is just different coatings, different factories, usual Soviet Russia lens stuff. I was skeptical about this lens because, wait 2 minutes. I was skeptical about this lens, as I was saying, because I had the Jupiter 8 or 9, whichever one was the rangefinder small, 50 mm, and I liked the look. A friend slash older brother to me in the photography space, he was in Russia. He had the lens. He was like, "Hey, do you want to buy it? It's really cheap." He let me have it for really cheap. Thought I was gonna love it. I loved it, but it was such a specific lens in certain senses. You couldn't use it for everything. Not even everything. You couldn't use this for most things, to be honest. You like when you wanted to shoot that lens, you would have to just like, okay, I'm gonna shoot this lens today. You just can't be like, hey, I'm gonna take portraits and I'm gonna take it. No, you're gonna take Jupiter portraits, and that's good for some people, but Industar surprised me because I had this lens for a long time uncleaned and hazed up and fungused up. And I usually don't. I shouldn't say this, but I tried to clean a lot of lenses and broke a lot of lenses. Right, I'm not good at it, but this lens design is so simple. I think a baby could clean it up properly, and have a 3D printed adapter on this. Surprisingly enough, 3D printed adapters M42 and M39. It works better than metal ones. You get thread tape. It feels like a native mount. There's no play. It feels solid, right? What about the lens characteristics and how it looks? I'll be honest. This just looks like a Helio. Terminology for peanuts, like for cheap or like small, right? And then this is the Helios. This is the Helios for peanuts, right? And it's a really cool lens. I think this is still in that realm of you can't use this for everything, but this is more like this can be your only lens, and it will influence your creative directions in a photo shoot or if you're just out shooting, but it won't it don't limit you, right? It'll like make you think and do stuff like that. And some people are like funnily enough, modern camera nerds are stuck up on like f-stops, and I am to a certain level, because I'll be honest, boring lens with a fast aperture can be more fun than like just a boring lens, right? But like most lenses I've tried, especially a Fenty lens, you can shoot it open, wide. It's not just softness. The image just doesn't like. It's not pleasant. Sometimes softness can be pleasant, and that's why I think the Helios and the Pentacons,
nice,
the Zeiss of the world are so popular, right? This lens, I think like there should be like modern lenses like this. Like this should be like the lens you get when you buy a camera, like the kit lens. The kit shouldn't be a 15 to 45 zoom or like a 24 to 70 full frame equivalent zoom, right? Because like I feel like something small and cheap like this that's still rugged, it would not just like, oh, it's like difficult to photograph. No, it's really easy. This would teach someone the basics, and I would love this. I would have loved, and I kind of did have it as the first lens. I had the Helios, which I'm just saying it's a bigger, more heavier, sometimes better, sometimes worse version of this. I would love to try more M39 lenses, but I'll edit in some photos if I get to editing sample pictures. I didn't take much because honestly, for the first time in my life, I had too many lenses and I had not enough time to shoot. But yeah, it's just a beautiful lens. It's tiny. It's literally tiny. It's like I would give you my hand for reference, but my hand is small too. But here's a Nokia battery. Nokia battery for reference. It's basically the height of a Nokia battery with the adapter, with the plastic adapter. Anyway, this is up for sale. If you guys are seeing it on the business profile, I didn't praise it or have any reservations about reviewing it cause it's up on sale. To be honest, a part of me just wants to keep it. But if you're gonna buy it from anywhere, right? Few things. Don't expect this to be a standard 50. It's still gonna have some character. Second of all, if you have Fuji or any camera, if you shoot JPEG, and if you don't have Fuji, don't go for this lens. Why do I say this? JPEG shooters, your color customizations are kind of limited. I stopped shooting JPEG for a while back. Fuji, it's like it gives you a little more control, and you can boost up color contrast, saturation, and I think it's not needed. Most vintage lenses have the same amount, but like if you boost the colors and stuff on this lens, it's like all of a sudden it's like from a 3 to a 10, right? It's just that amazing. And raw shooters, you don't have to worry about it. This will give you enough versatility to go everywhere. And I think this happened with my Jupiter back in the day. Using a small hood on this will probably improve saturation and contrast. I don't have a hood right now, can't test it. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this small review and if there should be more, or if I should stop talking and just post more camera content, as in like photos and stuff.